everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, I am Lottie. Today I'm back with the 5th episode in my current favourite series, and today's episode is technology. I'm just going to jump straight into it. I'm going to start with the stuff that isn't Apple because I do have 3 Apple things because I'm a bit Apple obsessed. The first thing is my HP Sprocket printer. I got this last Christmas, so it's nearly a year old now. It's one of the best presents I've ever received because I love photos and printing them. If you don't know what the HP Sprocket is, it's basically a mini printer that connects to your phone and then prints out pictures like this. The paper itself is like sticker paper, so you can use them as stickers. You could use them to create gift tags for Christmas. It'd be really good, obviously, for the upcoming Christmas season. I just like to print out memories, basically, and then I put them inside my MacBook case. I've just got a clear case. As you can see, I've got Polaroids and then the HP Sprocket pictures. I'm just going to quickly show you how it works. So it connects through Bluetooth and then brings up your camera roll in the app. You then select the picture you want. I'm just going to show you with this one from the Sky Lounge when me and Glenn went to see Zach Brown. So I'm just going to edit it a bit because I don't have the edited one on my phone and take out the Sky Lounge bit. So that is what it looks like. You then press the print button and it will send it to the printer through Bluetooth. After a few minutes you will hear this sound and it comes out the bottom here, so it just pushes the photo out. As you can see, oh, that is upside down, and there you have it. You then have your picture from your phone printed to keep. My next tech favourite is my Canon 600D. I love my Olympus pen as well, but I'm currently filming on that, so I can't show you it. But that is what I use to film. This camera currently has the 50mm lens on it. I love this camera because it's got the flip out screen, so it can be used for filming as well, but I prefer to film on my Olympus. We took this camera on holiday with us when we went to the Isle of Wight. As you can see, it just gives such a crisp image. There is some on my Instagram from when we were away. So you've got things like this one, which is pretty much unedited. I also took these ones on it for a Cabin Zero post. What I love about the 50mm lens is it gives good depth of field to pictures. We've just recently signed up for National Trust and English Heritage cards, so no doubt this will be coming to a lot of them places with us next year when we start going on adventures. Now moving on to my Apple products. My first one is my MacBook. I've had this again for about a year now. I got it around about this time last year and it was probably one of the best investments I've made, apart from my Big Mac, which is over there. But this is just so much easier to use. Like, obviously you can sit on the sofa and do it, you can use it while you're watching telly. It's a lot more portable. So if you want to go and sit in a coffee shop and work, or you travel a lot, it's super light. I've got the 13-inch one. As I said, I've got a clear case on it and then just loads of Polaroids. My favourite thing on this is obviously iMovie for editing, and I tend to watch a lot of YouTube on it as well. I don't really watch TV, so this is technically my TV. They are pricey, like most Apple products. I think I paid around $750 for mine because it was on offer, and it's not common for Apple products to be on offer, so I grabbed it whilst it was on offer. Like I mentioned, they definitely are an investment, but if you're looking for a new laptop, I definitely recommend getting a Mac. The battery life on mine is pretty good. I normally charge it maybe every other day, but I do use mine quite a lot, and like I said, I've had no problems with it at all since I got it. My next piece of Apple equipment is my Apple Watch. I love this thing. Again, they are expensive because it's Apple and everything by Apple is expensive. As you can see, I just have a Winnie the Pooh face on mine at the minute. You can receive calls on this, you can receive texts on this, you can actually reply to your texts through this. You can track your activity on this, so you can track your steps, how many like flights of stairs you've climbed. It tells you when you've been sat down too long, which is not a feature I'm that keen on. You can wear it to sleep in to track how long you've slept for, how deep of a sleep you are in. I don't wear mine for bed. I'm just too paranoid of breaking it, basically. I know they are obviously made to be slept in, or they wouldn't say you could sleep in them, but I'm just a little bit paranoid, so mine just sits on its charger and charges overnight. If you do wear it to sleep in, you can set your alarm on it and it buzzes to your wrist to wake you up. Again, that's something I'm paranoid about, that I won't wake up because it doesn't have a tone, it just kind of buzzes on your wrist. If you are thinking about getting one, maybe go to the Apple shop, talk to an Apple genius about them, ask your friends and family if they've got one. I would personally definitely recommend one. If you are unsure about getting one, maybe get a Fitbit first so you can see what it's like to have a smartwatch, or order one of the cheaper ones that just connect to your phone through Bluetooth and see how much you actually enjoy it and how much you actually use it, because as I mentioned, they are expensive but definitely worth it. My final Apple product is my iPad Pro with the pencil. I know they're technically two separate things because you have to buy them separate, but personally I wouldn't have one of these without a pencil. Mine is the biggest one you can buy. I think it's about 12 inches because it is pretty much the size of my iMac. As you can see, the screen is pretty huge on this, but one of the main apps you can buy for it is an app called Procreate, which I'm just going to open up, which looks like this. And personally, if you're going to use it for Procreate, get the biggest one. I think it's just shy of A4, and it makes it so much easier to draw on and doodle on, whatever you're going to use it for. If you do make YouTube videos, you can use it to edit. You can use it to make your intros, outros, thumbnails. I've seen a lot of people using it to edit Instagram photos, like to put doodles on and stuff like that. Again, it is amazing for watching YouTube. As you can see, I've just got a video that I was watching. When it is full size, it's just super easy to watch. I had a mini before this, and before that I had the iPad original, and when I got my mini I never thought I'd get a big iPad again because the mini is just so good for travel. Super lightweight. I mean, this is pretty light, but when I was looking for new ones, Big Pro was definitely a better choice. I've just got the standard folding magnetic case that wakes it up and sends it to sleep. As I mentioned, if you're going to buy the iPad Pro for drawing or editing or using it for a creative purpose, I would definitely invest in the pencil as well. The pencil is £89 and it does seem like a lot for this. It's basically a posh stylus, but it's good for writing, or if you want to learn how to do calligraphy, there's an app you can download to learn to do calligraphy, which I'm probably going to look into. It's something I've always wanted to do but never wanted to invest the money in case I didn't like it or couldn't do it. So this will come in super handy. You charge the pencil by taking the lid off, and then you get an adapter that comes with the pencil, thankfully, and then you just charge it through USB. The one thing I will say about the iPad, I have USB sockets and it will not charge through a USB. It has to be plugged in. I think it's just because of how powerful they are. They don't charge through USB, which might be something to take into consideration if you travel a lot. I know that my mini charged through my power bank, but I'm not sure that this will. So if you are someone who travels a lot or stays away a lot and uses a portable charger to charge iPads and stuff, maybe look into either getting a bigger portable charger. So they are all my technology favourites. As you can see, I'm a big lover of Apple. Let me know in the comments down below what your technology favourites are, or if you have any of the tech pieces that I have. If you have an iPad Pro, let me know what apps you love. I've downloaded a few, but I'm still in the process of looking for good apps to use on it, especially like creative ones. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.